Sierra, helping organizations cooperate for resources when responding to disasters. The earthquake at L'Aquila, the hurricane in Haiti, nuclear meltdown in Fukushima, forest fires in Greece are all examples of disaster that have caused major disruption. These disasters often result in widespread human, material, economic, and environmental impact, which are beyond the ability of the community to cope. Mankind tends to come together in such situations. Fire brigades, ambulance, police, NGOs, and government organizations all work together to relieve the situation. The media and social networking increase awareness of disasters, and people recognize the need to provide help, sending aid through response organizations. Relief efforts have to tackle the fundamental problem of collaboration between separate organizations. During disasters, people communicate and organize in ad hoc networks of who they know, colleagues, friends, and family. This can be very effective and fast because people communicate directly without waiting for official authorization for each action. This kind of approach can, however, lead to confusion, duplication, and waste of effort, food, tents, and other resources needed in disaster response. People talk to each other, but the computer systems they use often cannot share information. Disaster response organizations use separate, unconnected computer systems to manage resources. And even if connected, information exchange is impossible, as systems use different data structures and conceptual models to represent the same information. This makes coordination and collaboration between separate systems impossible. As a result, organizations find other ways to communicate and rely on people to exchange information. But this can lead to misunderstanding, errors, and confusion. For example, different responders may ask for tents or food for the same recipients, and this can mean waste and shortages. Some software systems have already been developed to support disaster response. Sahana Eden is used to manage resources, while Ushahidi is used to gather incident reports. Both are free and open source. Anyone can download, install, and use them via a web browser. Many of these systems, until now, have been designed as centralized systems, one server, one installation per disaster. This is perfectly adequate when only one organization is involved, but with many organizations and responders, this creates a single point of failure and a bottleneck. Most software used by organizations cannot collaborate with other software in other organizations. In a real disaster, many decisions are made across locations and organizations, so centralized systems do not reflect the distributed and collaborative nature of response. In the Disaster 2.0 project, we have developed a software system called Sierra, designed specifically for resource management during disasters. Sierra is completely free and open source. Unlike most existing systems, the Sierra software architecture is designed to be completely decentralized. Organizations can join and leave at any time, depending on the needs of the affected population. Sierra creates a software network where information is shared and organizations can choose who accesses their information. So the Sierra architecture replicates how people naturally respond in a disaster. Sierra helps manage resources during disaster. Users can register new resources and update information about existing resources. When multiple Sierra installations are linked together, organizations can cooperate. Instead of just seeing which resources are available within their own organization, Sierra users can search the network to find the resources they need. Furthermore, organizations can make requests for resources found across the network, and other organizations can then respond to these requests. All of this while each organization remains independent. On a technical level, the system is made possible by semantic web technologies, as advocated by Tim Berners-Lee. Instances of the Sierra software share an extensible vocabulary and unique identifiers to describe specific resources. Data is shared automatically in a network via standard data exchange formats, and using data endpoints running on each Sierra instance. As part of the Disaster 2.0 project, we have developed a vocabulary specifically for handling resources as part of a general framework of ontologies for disaster management. The standards used in Sierra mean that existing resource management systems could easily be made interoperable with Sierra. The Disaster 2.0 project has proposed the Sierra software as a means to make collaboration and resource sharing in disasters work more effectively, and to reflect the way people and organizations really work. For more details, visit the website disaster20.eu.